have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So it's away we go then. Akram Afif is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more,
A
no less.
capacity crowd here.
Well, in the...
Plenty looking. Tries a measured ball. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Mbolo. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Vidmar. Now here's the delivery. Moved on forwards. Akram Afif aimed forwards. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Alvedi. Freuler, Akanji, Ricardo Rodriguez. Hit into the middle, and he's there to clear it. Chance here to counter. Freuler, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well read, nice interception. And he has been fouled there. Lofted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Granit Xhaka. Tries a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's straight offside. Vargas. Alvedi. And it's played forward. And Bolo does really well to win the ball there. Vargas. Reader. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's been slipped through, cuts out the pass. Ricardo Rodriguez, and it's Xhaka. Now who's going to be first to this? Granit Xhaka. Oh, it's come loose. Delivered across. A real chance! And here's Mbolo.
Well, the favourites certainly are starting like favourites. They're the ones who are very much on the front foot and taking this game to the opposition.
Moved on forwards.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Reader takes a shot. Oh, that's a waste.
Reader clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Long time, excellent interception. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, such a clever touch. Ball swung in. Bolo wins the duel this time. Vargas looks to the other side, deftly away. Good take, and is he in? And now the breakaway. That's a cute ball. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Granit Xhaka. And it's Rodriguez. QATAR so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Only partially clear. Decent chance!
Switzerland have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Vidmar, aim forwards, serves up across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, delicate chip through. In once more. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now that's well seen too. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's found a way through. Gets good distance on it. Xhaka. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That has been cut short. Vargas. That's a good ball. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Reader clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rodriguez with the short one. Vargas. Chance, surely! Clears it away. It's a throw-in. Oh, it's played into the area. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Calmly anticipates. Vargas. Reader. Lovely feet. Danger averted for now. Vargas. Now it's Vargas. Out towards the flank. And that's aimed into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gonna beg him.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Granit Xhaka. Reader. Ricardo Rodriguez. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Reader. Granit Xhaka. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's played forward. And he's found a way past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Xhaka does well to get it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Mbolo. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. Shoots! Reader. Now the ball in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looks across and plays it in. Played it again. Can he stick? Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's there to clear it. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Freuler. Nice control. And he's well positioned here. Looking to break at pace. Freuler does really well there, strong defending. Reader. Vargas. Now it's Freuler. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. Akram Afif looks to get on the end of this. Vidmar forwards and with intent. Now it's Vargas. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Brilliantly cut out. So what can they make of this? Alvedi. Akanji. And he goes cross-field. really well manoeuvred. And it's been played through. And Bolo. Reader. Aim forwards. Ricardo Rodriguez. Swings in a... Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Vargas may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Proves too strong. Climbs up big! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Switzerland really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Moved on forwards. Reader. And here's Mbolo. Ball's played through. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Alvedi. Freuler. Ricardo Rodriguez. Back into the middle. And it's Rodriguez. Played towards the other side. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. An inviting looking ball that. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Vargas. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's the chance to counter. That looks a cracking ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Reader. Vargas. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's been drilled in. Reader. And he shoots! nicely by the defence. Oh, nice touch. And the shot! He can get that clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great run on the overlap here. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Oh, that's nice. Played into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. He's had a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Vargas. Akanji. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Ball's gone out of play. Aim forwards. He has found the way through. That's good play. Freuler. Now it's Vargas. Can he deliver? Deep cross. He's got to be in here. And the finish! Strong running down that left flank. Xhaka wins the duel this time. Rida. Decent progress down the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball there. Akanji. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first half thoughts?
QATAR can add a little more variation to their attack. They've developed a right-sided bias with much of the same service into the box.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's in a great position here. It's a ball! Herring after the ball here. Akram Afif, gently done. That's an excellent interception. Cleared without complication. That's tidy. Akram Afif plays it in low. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. Alvedi. Freuler. Freuler forwards and with intent. Now it's Vargas. Very nicely done. Freuler. It's the Reader! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
So here comes the substitution. It's a quick ball upfield. Akanji makes the interception. Reader. Okafor. Okafor on a charge down the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in plenty of space here. That's very neat. Cross goes in there. Rodriguez getting this one clear. Here comes another cross.
Qatar clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Granit Xhaka. Alvedi. Freuler. Vargas. Granit Xhaka. That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. Can he spark a counter here? That's a nicely weighted pass. It's come to nothing. Vargas. Out to the right. Freuler looking to run onto it. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Okafor. He's shifting through the gears here.
Switzerland are totally done.
He's had a shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Aim forwards. And we're not going to make any further progress now. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vargas. Ambitious ball here. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, sweet feet. Vidmar drives it in. Do have a chance to counter here. Spread out to the left. Crossed into the middle. And that was very necessary. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Okafor. Akanji. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez shifted upfield. Now it's Okafor. And it's Rodriguez. Now it's Okafor. Granit Xhaka. Played out to the right. That's going to go a long way. Elvedi have it back and can go again. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Okafor. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. And claimed it back swiftly. Reader. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. Rodriguez. Great challenge, time to perfection. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Switzerland have reclaimed it. Freuler. Probing pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Substitution on the field. Number 6. Coming to replace him is number 8.
Qatar can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Granit Xhaka. Just beyond his reach. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Freuler. Vidmar kicks it up now. It's run loose here. Freuler succumbs to the pressure. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Granit Xhaka. Akram Afif played out towards the right wing. Okafor. Reader. And it's Rodriguez. And they can counter here. Oh, good spread. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Akanji gets it away. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji forwards and with intent. He can run onto that. Okafor. Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Reader is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. Okafor. Ricardo Rodriguez. And here's Xhaka. And Bolo knocks it out wide. A lot of space ahead of him. Okafor. And a chance! And that has been clubbed away. Switzerland have got it back and they'll have another go. Alvedi. Rida. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rodriguez. Well timed, excellent interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's picked out the run. That's the keeper's ball. Ricardo Rodriguez. And they've got a throw. Rida. Gets a good foot in there. Rida hangs one in. A chance to play it in. Rida. And that's been won straight back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's heaved it away. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Vargas. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. The shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
And Bolo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Mbolo. Tries a deft little ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Akanji, gently done. Rida. And here's Mbolo. Chance for a shot! Vargas. Vidmar delivers the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well read, nice interception. Showing good feet. Vidmar, cross into the box. Rida, Rida! Oh, denied, brilliantly!
Rida really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Granit Xhaka. And here's Mbolo. And he's away. It's Mbolo! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. And it's hoisted clear. Moved on forwards. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. Reader. He's got space in the area. And that has been clubbed away. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Reader. Out to the left it goes. Crunching tackle. There will be a throw-in. Shot a goal!
Switzerland really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Reader. Great defending, strong and determined. That has found him in acres of space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's really well manoeuvred. Xhaka does really well to win the ball there. And it's Rodriguez. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
This looks promising. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Qatar clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Long ball looking to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Over to the left. And he's there to get it away. Have it back and can go again. Aim forwards.
Qatar really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Elvedi played out to the left flank. Okafor looking to get on the end of this. Okafor aimed in towards the centre.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Cuts out the pass. Akanji. Akanji, gently done. Reader. Heading towards a draw here, and that, ahead of the game, was hugely unexpected. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Freuler. Akanji. Okafor.
Switzerland clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Great ball if he can get there. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Okafor. Can he latch on to this? Okafor. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Okafor. Okafor has it out wide and in space. And he decides to cross it. And it's Rodriguez. Played back in. Forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd. It's played into the area. Vidmar, and he's gone backward. Reader! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Just 5 minutes left. A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes.
Qatar really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
driving on, a real charge here.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Moved on forwards. Very much into the last knockings.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Granit Xhaka. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Alvedi. Akanji. Granit Xhaka out to the right. And it's played forward. And they've got rid.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Okafor. Rodriguez. And the shot!
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. Switzerland really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's been slipped through. Oh, look at the space here. That has been knocked clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Goes for a shot! Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he cuts out the supply. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rida. Vargas. Switzerland desperately need a goal. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field.
QATAR can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution.